Welcome, Whippage. I figured the best way to start this off, this solo hour today on the 25th of March, 2024 is...
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't know, did you catch that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
YouTube. In the middle of the day. You don't want to watch TV. You want to watch...
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And why do I use Brian Voss? Why do I use Brian Voss I had to click my thing off. I had to make sure everything was good. So I started hearing myself like in a delay on the other browser. So anyway, point is, why do I say?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, one part is because of this. I wish I can make it bigger like that, right? Boom. Yeah. Why wouldn't you look at that and go,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, see what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you? Because then you can do this. Look, because then I took my jacket off. Couple of stills from last Tuesday's recording at Channel 5 Portland. We did 4 songs. Love Me 2 Times, Your Lost Little Girl, Light My Fire, and Love Her Madly. Lots of L's in there. Lots of L's, but it was a winning day.
Fuck yeah.
Why'd you have to flip it back like that? Why'd you have to do that? Why do you gotta be all poopy pants like that, huh? Why do you have poop? Why you gotta be poopy? Oh, hello guys. How are you? It's a nice first 2 minutes of a whip with a cold open, and that's it. Because on these Monday solo, what? This is Trace. Yeah, I'm not using the open, but I still use the close. And who knows? It's supposed to be an hour, but I'm by myself, and I can, as Captain America said, I can do this all day. That's why they call him the Babblin' Dabbler. Oh, there's another one. There's something else. Another call out for the whips.
Fuck yeah.
The Waning Interest Podcast Pack. On 126, which I'm going to play a couple of clips from, I put a call out for you musicians out there to take the Toto Rosanna song and do up some lyrics to where it more fits Susie. Not with a Z. Because she deserves that. And that I fucking blare Rosanna, but scream Susanna right before we do a whip. It's part of my ritual, along with this. So yeah, putting on a call out. I mean, I could do it, and obviously I'm in one of the best bands in Maine. Luckily for me, but it'd be more fun if the Waning Interest Podcast Pack did it. You know what I'm saying? Or a bunch of versions, kind of like when fans of the Paulcast all went on and did the roasts. All had some jokes. Well, most of them. Kind of like that, where, just Waning Interest Podcast at gmail.com. Something fun, kind of like a parody song, but respectful to the Susie, to my brother from another mother. Same birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I hope that's working well. I hope it's not tripping up, like a silly. Oh, thank you, brother. It seems as though the sound is good. Everything is working all right, seeming all right, because nobody's bitching at me in the chat. But then there's only a few. Respect my authority. Why you gotta do that when I don't have the drop to play? Jesus, kid.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, another one we pulled. That's just from from all the bowling I watch. Oh, wait a minute. What was I gonna say though? The Susie, and then oh yeah, like something with the throw in like the babbling dabbler in the lyrics somewhere, and obviously you gotta throw in a Juan Jess what? You're gonna throw in something like that. Should be easy. You got the goddamn melody, you got the tune. You can Susanna. La na 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 na
Yeah, fuck yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I'm putting it out for you guys, so you can do it. Obviously, do a better job than I would. Man, this tycoon weed is good. Tycoon with a K. Huh. I wonder what that means. Anyway, stop thinking, man, okay?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, bowling. So I watch a lot of the old shows because, the old shows back before all these fucking two-handers, which nothing personal. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. I just can't fucking stand men bowling with two hands. It's for children. So, and that's come along much more in the last decade. So I don't really watch many of the shows from the last decade. I go back all the way to the 90s, sometimes into the 80s with those wood lanes. I haven't watched any 70s shit yet. Well, I have a couple times. I just don't do it as often. Mainly stick in the 90s and the shows that I missed. And back when I was in the ones from back, rewatching the ones from back when I was into bowling heavily. Before I got silly and went into radio, because that's where you can have a microphone and run your fucking suck hole like this. You know what I'm saying? You do.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And luckily learn from the best. There's a fucking Phil Hendrie documentary, by the way. I just saw that because Neil Rogers Radio again. Love that dude. Who takes care of the Neil Rogers Radio stuff, YouTube and the Twitters. I don't know where else he's on. I don't know. That's just the two that I do. The two that I do. And when I go make some poo-poo. You had to do that, didn't you, fuckface? You had to fucking do that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what the babbling dabbler does. Hey, Juan, just what? Put that in the fucking song. Babbling dabbler, whatever. Shit from about me. Of course, throw something in there about the Waynus. Or what's it today? The Waynuts. Oh yeah, talking about Tuesday. Oh, bowling. Back to the bowling. So I'm watching. When I watch, this is the greatest thing. Is we have the one where Susie plays it from her end, if I can say that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The one with where Chris Schenkel. Oh no, Bo Burton when it's Ricky Ward and Butch Soper, two little men with big balls. So we've played that on the whip. Go back and see. Boy, these fucking whips since Susie came along and we brought this shit back from 120. I mean, every whip is fucking good. You know what I mean? You do that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But they're I don't know. For me, at least, they're easier to watch because it's always been a one-man show up until Susie. Now it's a two-man show. So, I said, man. So it's a little easier to watch them back, to pull clips and go say, oh, yo, use this, oh, use that, oh, that, whatever. It's easier, and then to have somebody to go, oh, dude, fucking check this out. Can you clip this for me? Because this piece of shit doesn't do shit very well. So Susie's got the better tech. So, and she's quick like that, because that's what Juan said.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Or did I get that flipped? Whatever. So I, watching this shit, and I'm watching this old. I think this is from '96, maybe '97, maybe '98. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's Brian Voss just winning whatever title. I didn't even jot that shit down. I just fucking sent her the link saying, hey, can you pull this for me, baby? And of course she said,
yeah, fuck yeah.
So So all these fun things that we find, from the Schenkel thing, or Burton, Jesus, it was Nelson that said it, not Mr. Schenkel. Big balls. And then, so I was watching that one, and then later on, I think this is from '97 as well. And back to fucking Ricky Ward.
Fish, yeah.
You say fish?
That's the one from the Big Balls as well. It was him and Butch Soper from the Big Balls one, but this is a different, because he just beat Walter Ray. This is different. But here we're back with Ricky Ward, one of basically probably my favorite lefty of all time. Besides, of course, Parker Bone is the fucking shit. But then there's John Gant, the fucking buzzsaw. Watch that dude. Look up John Gant bowling. Fucking dude just fucking tore the cover off the fucking ball. And he's a big dude too. And he didn't even bowl on the fucking tour. I request no rhymes with banana though. Yes. No, for the Susie song, no banana shit. Keep the banana shit out of there, because that's racist, because, she's Cubano. So, that just worked, sorry. Thank you for the setup. I know you didn't mean that. What was I saying? Oh, John Gant. And then, yesterday I also watched, the one with C.K. Moore, who was a 6'4" dude, lefty, who was similar, threw the ball similar to Gant, if you look at both of them. C.K. Moore, John Gant. Very similar, I would say. And fucking watched C.K. Moore. First television appearance, the dude shoots. First, he couldn't even get out of the scores were shit. The first two games that he won. And the third game against Parker Bone, fucking shoots 300. First time on TV. Wins his first two games, and then wins his third one by shooting 300, and then fucking walks up the ladder and wins the championship game also, and wins the title. What a fucking day. But anyway, Ricky was always my favorite lefty. And he kind of reminds me of Ron Bennington, so I give him also another little bit more love for that. From the Ron show, now Bennington, Ron Fez, now Bennington on XM series. Tell him I gave him a shout out if you listen. But this is Ricky after he won whatever title this was I was watching, and then Schenkel asked him about fishing.
Listen, yes.
What do you fish for?
Whatever tugs on the other end.
Woo! I almost pooped my pants because of that fucking moment. I have a hemorrhoid. So I see that, and immediately I text fucking Susie, dude, please pull this for me, would you? And of course, as the number one fucking person that's got my back, she fucking tore it up.
You ask a leading question, and the guys that throw strikes like him just laid me low.
And there's a few other moments if you go to that one. What the hell? What was that? Here, let me look it up. Actually, I can look it up from my text with Suze. What the hell? Which title? Which one was this? It's got the label on it. Come on. That is the 1997 PBA Greater Detroit Open. Entire telecast. There's a few other moments that funny things that Ricky says in that final interview after he wins. The Voss one was the 97 Northwest PBA Northwest Classic, if you want to look that one up. Pete's on that one. Pete, PDW. Who do you think you are? I is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Brian Voss. He was fucking awesome too, dude. Awesome bowler. Awesome. He was also in the Navy. I think something like that, or maybe it was the I don't know Air Force. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, hey.
Did you say fish?
Fishing, yes.
What do you?
I gotta stop it. I don't want to get copyright bullshit. Even though this is old ABC stuff, but it doesn't matter. But you have to do that apparently. I only learned that from watching other fucking YouTuber dooders.
Fish sport.
Whatever tugs on the other end.
They even show the crowd laughing. They cut away from Schenkel to show the crowd fucking laughing at that. That is so, whatever, tugs on the other end.
You ask a leading question, and the guys that throw strikes like him just laid me low.
Look at that fucking shit-eating grin. I'm just saying look because I can't say listen. I'm not telling you in the audio because these Monday what they ain't going up on the audio only. These are YouTube only. And what I'm gonna do is they're gonna stay up for a day, and then they're gonna be Patreon only. And I think we're gonna do the same thing with Tuesday nights or Tuesdays because we're doing Tuesdays. As you noticed, we have a little schedule going because, Susie's whoosh, whoosh, let's keep it on that schedule, bitches. And I said, okay. And then, oh man, that would have been perfect to have the wand drop. Damn it.
Fuck yeah.
So I said that instead. So we're doing Tuesday nights and Friday nights usually, could be Saturdays sometimes, at 9. And sometimes maybe Tuesdays do it at 8 because usually it's a school night for Susie, but not for me because I don't have one of them things they call a job.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully, I never will again. Hopefully, let's see. Hopefully because of gigs with these motherfuckers right here. Ooh, gotta make it bigger, and the picture too. Thanks, Neil. Oh my God, I'm only 17 minutes in. Shit, I'm burning through material like a wildfire. Tuesday recording. Oh yeah, Tuesday recording. That's this. So this is from last Tuesday at Channel 5, Portland, pmcwatch.com. It's sort of like a, what do you call it? What is it? Kind of like where Wayne's World would be on. Fuck, can't say it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we did that. I had that banner, blah, blah, blah. We had the... oh, yeah, I talked about the feedback shit on... Was that last Tuesday or Friday? Don't remember. I don't remember if it was 126 or 125. It definitely was 125 because we had video too. But that's Lover Madly. And then I take the jacket up. Local access. Thank you very much, my darling. She's doing 2 jobs at once. Badass, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You do know what I'm saying, right?
Fuck yeah.
Ain't he a handsome fella? Mr. Voss, Mr. Brian Voss, PBA Hall of Famer. Anyway, yeah, this is Lover Madly, and this should be the take that they use when they do that. But anyway, it's getting edited. Did you notice that? Did you hear that shit? My belly went right along with the... Still is, a little bit. Maybe I should eat something. So, nah. So that's definitely Lover Madly. And then I took that goddamn jacket off because it was boiling. Because we went through, that's the second time through Lover Madly because we did, or actually we did 3 times of that because we did 2 warm-ups for sound and camera. And then we went through the 4, and then we went through the 4 again. And the last 3 takes definitely. I don't care if they use. I don't care about Love Me 2 Times. I don't know. I haven't watched that one back as much. Only a couple times. I think there might be too many boo-boos in that one. But Lover Madly, Your Lost Little Girl, and Light My Fire. Those because I take the jacket off after this. I don't know which one this is, but either way, I took the fucking jacket off because it was boiling. And I was going to do it anyway. I was almost... if we'd have gone any longer, I'd have taken it all off, Sister Pants. So yeah, whatever. So that's still being edited, and hopefully it'll be going up on somewhere on the YouTube page or whatever. They'll be able to do the. I don't know how long when they're going to be able to put it on that Saturday night special thing, but hopefully it'll go up like the rehearsal stuff, which the link for the rehearsal stuff, there's a playlist. It's in the description of 126 and 125, I think. Holy shit, Roadhouse Blues got over 1,300 views. Ha! Didn't mean to rhyme, but
Fuck yeah.
Roadhouse Blues has got like fucking over 1,300 views, I noticed, because it pops up on my YouTube now. Because I've watched all the songs, so now almost everything from Luigi's fucking YouTube page pops up on my, and I subscribed. So, and then like I said, go to on that page as well, Luigi's page, because you can see on the bottom if you're not a YouTuber, and it's around, but it's got the thing where it's originating from, because it's from his YouTube page, not ours, because he shot it. So. You see a bunch of cool music, and hear a bunch of cool music. I shared a few of them on my Facebook page because they popped up, and I went, "Oh, look at that!" And I listened. And I think one of them was just rolling. It was just going through shit, and I went, "What the fuck? That's not in my stuff. What is that?" And I went, "Oh, that shit. That's from Luigi's page." Can't remember the dude's name, but dude with an acoustic doing something that sounds, it's got that. I don't know. I don't know who. I know it sounds. It's got that newer sound of somebody doing folksy acoustic stuff. I can't say somebody famous who it sounds like, but I can see faces. But that's from the medication. Speaking of medication, I didn't pack anything. I didn't pack a cone J. I've just got me bowl, which is also shh, don't tell anybody, but a gift from my kid. Dad, why don't you have a pipe? Why don't you have a bowl? 'Cause I don't I like it better that way. Because I don't like to clean the fucking things, and that's why I always do the cones. Just, I just pack that shit and then smoke it. And that's it. And then I don't have to worry about roaches, because you get the little thing on the end, the foreskin. Or no, that's not what I meant. I meant a filter. Started with an F. What does it look like if I take off my camera? If I stop cam like this? Oh, it's still same thing. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Now I feel like Mahler. Mauler. If you're going on YouTube and you like movie shit. Oh, dude, you got to check out Mahler. Hilarious. But he never shows his face. He's always just his avatar. Which is hilarious to me. But it's also awesome. And he's kind of like Susie. Picks his spots, and when he talks, BAM! Hits triples. Why does he hit triples and not home runs? Because he likes to dig it out. And I know, because Juan told me once that sometimes Susie likes to dig it out too. So
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, I just made that up. Or did I? So shit. Damn. That's another reason why I don't usually do the bowl. I'm usually good with the cones. I'm usually better with a cone. It fits better. So, because it's got more of a cone. You know what a fucking cone is. You're a fucking podcast pack member. I said pack again. This is disgusting. Hi, Ma. Oh, so like I said, these Monday hour or 90 minutes or 2 hours, whatever happens. What? Because we'll stay up for a day, and then they're gonna go They're going to go Patreon only. And I think we're going to do the same thing with Tuesday nights. The 2-hour Tuesday nights. And then we got the 3-hour Friday or Saturday nights. But the Friday and Saturdays, or Saturdays, Friday / Saturdays, /
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Those will also stay up right there like they are on YouTube, and we'll have the audio versions. Those will go up on the lib soon. For Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, all those fucking things. The ones that I don't even know about that I hear about. What is it? What is that one that the aggregator thing that the Neil Rogers radio guy, he pulls, when he pulls my stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What the hell does he say he gets it from? It ain't on my list that I put my shit on, because I put my shit everywhere. I was never taught to wipe. So, what do you got? Susanna Song. Back to this. Oh, yeah. So you got that, right? You got that, right? You got that, Whips? Oh, and also on the Patreon. Dude, what is it? I got it's not big things like everybody else has. It's only the highest thing is $10, right? I think it's $2, $5, or $10. That's what I got on the Patreon. These other fucking people have $25, $100 fucking things. Shut the fuck up. That's a bunch of horse shit. And plus, most of the people that like the Waynuts. Shit, got the wrong today. Sorry. They're not. I'm not my followers. Jesus. That's what they said. My followers, they're not people that come from money. Those are the ones that those are the chasers, the ones that have the money, and I have to go. Ew. I have to go. Ew, right, Brian?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because it scares me. But that's why it's not set for any fucking big amounts of money. Fuck that bullshit. But there's also a thing, I think, where you can fucking give whatever you want. But not only that, in the description is also the PayPal. This is, the commercial part. Wouldn't you want to watch a commercial where somebody's pouring shit? I show it. Just in that thing where turn on the thing like an old 80s commercial where the person's like fucking doing something, they're pouring a drink, is turn to the camera and go, hey, I'm about to sell you some serious shit, and I'm getting paid a lot of money because it's still the 80s where there wasn't a whole lot of cable, and you do a national commercial and you can live for 3 fucking years and have free insurance. Back in the good old days when you really made money on those commercials. But now there's so fucking many. Now you don't make squat unless you're the Geico chick or that damn the Gecko is what I was trying to say, of course. Gordon Gecko. Oh my God, I've got 30 minutes left. Have I breathed yet? Have I breathed yet? Is everything going well? I like to make up shit, of course. Is everything going well with you? Is it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, I'm glad to hear it. Oh, one of the things when I did watch 126 back, which I had to do with a buzz. I'm kidding, because even when Susie pulls my shit, that's why I have a hemorrhoid. So, I didn't have my finger on the thing.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Even when, I, jot little things down and, Susie pulls her own, of course. And then that's when Juan says,
yeah, fuck yeah.
Even when I see those back, I'm like, oh, that's still, I don't need a buzz. See, those are fucking funny. Pouring commercial only works for Courvoisier. Speaking of Courvoisier, the ladies' man. Remember the ladies' man back when SNL was good? Tim Meadows, the ladies' man. Ooh, it's a lady. What is it? What was that one? The ladies' man's Valentine's Day consisted of a bottle of Courvoisier, a couple of bus station skanks, and a pay toilet. A good time was had by all.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That fucking bit was great. Didn't they? I mean, they made a movie, and I never watched the movie. I heard it was shite. Where was I? Oh, 120. Oh, don't do the fucking rush thing, asshole. That's what happens when I'm alone. Susie, come help. Oh, that's right. You're right there. In 126, when I watch that shit back, I'm like, what the fuck? People are gonna think I'm really doing blow. I made a couple of 8-ball jokes, and but I had this couple of fucking mustache hairs where everything was fine before I hit go live, and then all of a sudden, as I'm fucking talking, blah blah blah, it was like I guess from all the talking, these hairs, Coldwood decided to just start twisting up from all my lip movage, and just kept fucking tickling my goddamn nose. So I'm just constantly doing this, and then at one point I went, "Let's go all the way, baby. Let's get in there. Let's fucking dig a little, just like Juan said that Susie does, you know."
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Brian. I'm so glad Brian did that, and I'm so glad Susie pulled it for me. Stop it. All right, it's getting old. Yeah, I know, but I got fucking 28 minutes left. So what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I don't know. Think of something. That's what you were trained to do, you dumb prick. Oh, got it. Why you gotta be so fucking mean? Because it's what I do. Did I tell you there's a goddamn Phil Hendrie documentary? Son of a bitch. Did they fucking call me? I worked with this guy fucking twice. Did they call me for an interview? No. I'm the one that was printed in a magazine or newspaper years ago saying he's the Monty Python of radio. And in that trailer that I will not play, it's called Hendrie, Hendrie. Phil? Phil Henry? Phil Henry? Is it Phil Henry? Another crazy caller. And how about that fucking story where Susie actually, and it was a best of, it was on the best of, it's 96. Susie actually took that Edelman call originally and threw the lady at IOD, and then I put her on the fucking air. And this is before I ever knew Susie, before Susie was in radio. Hilarious. She worked at a mental place. Anyway, funny shit. When did we talk about that? When was that? 120? Was that 121, 22? Oh yeah, Phil Hendrie. So there's a documentary, and fucking Bill, and of course all these big names are, Phil Hendrie, I was working with that motherfucker before that motherfucker knew who he motherfucker was. Bullshit, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Try to give me nothing. This bullshit. I was working with that guy from 94, 95, 96, and then again in 05, 06. I've done it twice. Me and him, we did it in Florida, and then we did it in California. That sounds kind of sexy, don't it, Brian?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And what was that? Yeah, and then we did the. I've told the story about how we did. Was it 4 movie scenes together on the air that I transcribed very slowly, VHS back in the day, and then typed it all up for us. And we did a lot. Well, we did 3 of them live. Was it? First one was Few Good Men, Final Scene, and then we did True Romance. I can't remember the third one, but the 4th one was the opening scene of From Dusk Till Dawn, which we pre-recorded because he said, "I'm tired of this changing fucks and shits. So let's pre-record this one. You just bleep them as small as possible, and the fucks and the shits, and then I'll put all the explosions and gunfire. I'll put all the sound effects in when I play the whole thing back on the air, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun playing Quentin Tarantino. Notice, and Quentin actually had obviously written True Romance, which he didn't direct though. So yeah, we did a couple of Quentin things. What? I still cannot remember that fucking third one that we did. But I know we did Foe. We didn't we, Brian? We did, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm saying. 120. Susie says it was on 121, but it's on the lost tapes. The lost tapes. Do you mean the... No, I told it again because then I corrected myself on a Monday. What? When I was by myself, I corrected because I thought the Edelman call had originated from one of the inside lines, and then I sent them to the listener line. And then after further review, thanks to instant replay in my head 1,000 times because it didn't sound right, because I had sent many people that called in the inside lines on accident, and I sent them over. But Edelman wasn't the one. It was the Susie. The original recording, the original 121 that we tried, where I didn't realize my microphone wasn't fucking set correctly on the StreamYard. Ooh, snow just fell off my roofage. Oh, Susie's got a picture of that we'll show tomorrow night. My back camera actually caught some falling. It's really cool, and it put the little green thing around it to show what moved, what was the motion. What was the motion in that ocean? Was it the lotion that caused the commotion? I can't think of another fucking word. Damn it. Anyway, we'll show that tomorrow night. But yeah, some snow fell, and where was I before that? Bird poop.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. My mouth was open. That's from Eddie Murphy. My mouth was open from the fart game. It's the fart game. You'll play it one day, son. Sit on your brother's head and fire. But sometimes like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. My mouth was open. So funny, it's disgusting. Or so disgusting, it's funny. Take your fucking pick. Right, Brian?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why does it gotta, is that, are you seeing what I'm seeing, which is Brian's head down now? You know, his head down like he's about, no, I'm kidding. Am I? So, is that what you're seeing? Because it changes every time it ends.
Yeah. Fuck
On
yeah.
my side. So now he's looking straight up. We're going to end it there, and it's got the freeze frame right at the end of it. Now he's looking up. So is he looking up now, Susie? Because I think you're saying yes to the looking down, and now you're saying, see, Shikubano. I'm kidding, she's Russian. So he's looking up now. Why does it do that? Why does it change the thumb? Why does it do that? That's weird.
Yeah. Fuck
What do
yeah.
we get this time? Oh, that's a little bit different than the last one.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Now he's looking down.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Now he's back up. Looking down, back up. Sounds disgusting, doesn't it? What does it sound like to you, Ricky?
You say fish. What
Fishing, yes.
do you fish for?
Whatever tugs on the other end.
And people say bowlers are fucking douchebags. There's some funny cunts.
You ask a leading question, and the guys that throw strikes like him just laid me low.
Look at that shit eating grit. 97. God, what a wonderful year. I gotta say, got a message from somebody from way back then, and I went, and then I took a breath. And then I, as my dad would say, took a drink, because we are the Booze Cruise dudes. That's where I get the rhyming from Pops. Silly. So we got 20 minutes left. Now it's time for a nice clip from Whip 126 promo. One of the easiest promos I ever made, because it sounded like Ed was a little loaded, and there was a point where it was right before they were going down to Key West. We were going Ed down Asner. broadcasting from Key West for the week, and then we had the 2 live shows at Hammerheads, Friday and Saturday. And they were the first show. Had talked about we'd be going to the Keys soon or whatever, and he was in Orlando, whatever. But it was already obvious he sounded fucked up somehow, a little loopy. And then when they mentioned the Key West thing, he says something like, "Oh yes, I'd love to return to the sea."
Okay.
And everybody like, "What's going on?" "Okay, Ed," or whatever. And then not long after that, that was right towards the end, right when they hung up. And then immediately when they hung up, Fezzi's like, "Note to self, start booking sober guests." That was some good shit. Wasn't it, Rick?
Hey,
You say fish?
fishing, yes.
What do you fish for?
Whatever tugs on the other end.
Speaking of Ron, like I said, Ricky looks like he'd be related to fucking Bennington, dude. Ah, so funny.
You ask a leading question, and the guys that throw strikes like him just laid me low.
And see, the end of that one, now there's 2 of them. Now there's both of them are there. And the last couple times I played it, at the end, it's just, you see his Ricky with his fucking shit-eating grin, dude. Huh. So weird. Oh, hey, did I ever tell you about the Lords? Hey, did I ever show? And that's Steve's jacket, by the way. I wore Steve's jacket. Oh, and there's one of the clips, one of the quick whip clips that we pulled, that Susie pulled for me. As Juan would say. Anyway, she makes the joke about Dennis looking like Steve Jobs. And it's so funny because when he showed up, and then we were getting ready, and because he had a jacket on before, when he was getting set up and everything, I was like, and I actually was like, what does he look like? There's something, he reminds me of something. And fucking Susie pulled it right out of her, hoo-ha. When she saw the clip, when I sent her the video, the link to my dink. Anyway, the weirdest thing for me is Flash, because normally Flash is standing, so with him sitting, it looks so weird because it makes him look so tiny. The dude is 6'3". He looks so tiny in that shot. It's so weird. He obviously won't look tiny in their pictures because they got in the final video, because the cameras are. It's not, that's because this is from my shit phone just sitting in the back. Like when I record rehearsal, so we can watch it back and fix shit. I got an itch on my back with my mommy. Damn it. So yeah, and then so like in the rehearsal videos, in the Light My Fire video, I'm wearing Steve's hat. So in this one, I'm wearing Steve's jacket because that ain't my leather jacket. Thought that one would work better than mine. Anyway, so there you go. And then I took that shit off and went, oh, I can breathe. And all of a sudden I was singing better. A little bit anyway, but also from getting used to that fucking monitor. Man, I was having trouble. I always have trouble with my monitor. Well, not always, but a lot of times. But anyway, and that's why, Brian.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I said. How many titles did Brian finish with? I think 22 or 3. I don't know. Look it up. Brian Voss, Voss. I know he had at least 21. Oh, did you want to see another clip from 126? Sure. When you
Yeah.
you put sugar talk about breast milk Cheerios. And then when the Cheerios were gone, it was basically like sugar milk, and you could actually
Yeah.
get some sugar on the spoon when you dig it out.
Yeah.
So it was really sweet. Dig again.
Yeah.
It was tasted like that to me, but obviously much warmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So of course,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes, you know, when Riley was eating lunch, I was on the other side having a snack. That's the good shit. What do you think, Brian? What do you think? What do you think?
Fuck yeah.
So what I said. How much time I got left? Holy shit, 14 minutes. As Junkyard would say, I'm just a killing time. Well, there's something for you to look up too, Junkyard. Junkyardblues.com, the band, or just look up on YouTube. Yeah, they have a page. But their videos are on Acetate Records. There's some better shit. And actually, I think the Gems, there's on the Waning Interest, on the YouTube, under my playlist, there's a Junkyard thing you can see. Gems, I think it's called. I haven't watched it in a while. But, and speaking of Junkyard, there's, which one was it? 119, I think. Excuse. 119, I think, is me and Pat Mazingo, the drummer from Junkyard. 2.5 hours. It was a sweet podcast. Check that one out. 119. Can't believe how long ago that was. Yeah, after 120, I took a break. I said, I got to take a break, y'all, because I got this shit to do here with the Lords. You know the Lords, right? You know the Lords? Do you know the Lords? Oh, and then with the interview, it's so funny, the story that Steve tells, because it goes, in the interview is like a little over 17 minutes, and it's on the playlist that's in the description of 125, 126, and I think it's right there on the Winning Interest Podcast YouTube playlists. You can access it there. It goes Steve, Flash, Dennis, then me. And Steve tells the story of this place where he eats a lot, him and his wife. And so he knows the waitresses really well. Or is the wait staff is what I meant to say. And so they know about the Lords and whatever. What? Meow, meow, kitty poop. Send it. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Fuck off, I guess, for now. No offense if you're, but I don't know. Whatever. I get paranoid. Fuck was it saying? Oh, Steve tells a story of a lady around his age, because, you know, they're a bit older than me, as you can tell. And he tells the story of a lady sitting next to him that overheard the waitress asking about the band, and she's like interested and asked the name of the band, and he said it's the Lords, and she's like, oh, it's a Christian band? And I kind of go, you can kind of hear me off mic, and I kind of go, after I laugh, I went, kinda, because, you know, me being in the band and with the mushy stuff, and me being the Jesus was a mushroom guy, yeah, we are kind of a Christian band. And with the the Doors being a psychedelic band, yeah, it's like Christianity is psychedelics. They just don't tell you that part, because then they wouldn't have their power anymore. That's the learning experience here on the whip on a Monday. What? Trace. That's the learning experience part. That's the little classroom thing, you know, when it comes to, because, you know, I don't get, I purposely don't get serious on here, on the whip, you know, into the political shit or whatever. Once in a while, you know, it'll blip out here and there, and I might spend a couple of seconds on it or whatever. Shit, I didn't mean to leave that up. I was looking at other shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave that. It's better to have Brian, right? Sorry, I really didn't mean that. My eyes was otherwise. Oh, Jesus, I totally forgot I had this pulled as well. Did that work? I don't know if it worked, but if it didn't, there it did again. Oh, did you not hear that? Okay. I heard it too, but I know, I like hearing it, so. Lisa Chuckle. Chuckle. Lisa Chuckle. What was I saying? I got distracted. Shit. What was I saying? Susie, were you listening? It's a thing you say when you chug your drink. I think it's a fraternity thing. Oh, send it? That's what send it means? Huh. I didn't know that. Did you know that, Lisa? Shit, my mouse wasn't in the right spot because it was bite me or not. Why did you have that delay, bitch? Why? Oh, Brian doesn't have the delay.
Fuck him.
Jeez, Lisa, why you gotta be like that? All right, we're less than 10 minutes away from, I don't know, hitting stop. Brian Voss has never got so much great coverage, has he? Have you ever? You've never gotten great coverage, right? This has been the best coverage you've ever gotten by anybody, Mr. Voss, isn't it? Isn't it?
Fuck him.
Oh, and the best part about that, by the way, Susie cut it because I asked her to just have the fuck yeah thing. But after he does that, right after this, he realizes, if you watch it, I'm telling, that's why I told you to watch the whole thing. So, spoiler alert. But after he does that, he realizes he's got the mic on. He remembers he has the mic, and he all of a sudden goes, and then the guys, the announcers try to cover. You have to listen to that part too. It's great. And plus the whole broadcast is great. And I think that's one of them. Is that one that still has commercials in it? Because like I said, it's one of the only time I like to watch commercials is watching these old shows and remembering these old commercials back when they were a little bit better because there weren't so fucking many of them. And I hate commercials, and that's one of the things that the whip is about. If you're new to the pack, packing it, digging it, man, there's a lot of. You might have a what do you call it? What's it called? Hemorrhoid. Man, there's a lot of ass references in this podcast, and most of them weren't even meant to be. But apparently subconscious. I don't know. What do you say, Susie? You're the mental. Yeah, she just wrote. Oops. Send it. Oh, thank you then. No offense to the meow meow kitty poop, whoever you are, because I didn't know. I thought you might be some people that I don't want around. You might be trying to fuck with me, but now, thanks for that, because we just talked about Ron stuff back with the greeting shit. I think on 126. That was another thing from 126 we goofed about was Ron greetings, like more on the balls and stuff like that. Yeah, send it. It's the thing you say when you chug your drink. It's a fraternity. Man, okay, because I've never heard that. So obviously it can't. If I haven't heard it, then it can't be hacky. So let's use it for a while. That'd be something, right? What do you think, Rick?
Fish, yeah.
You say fish?
Fishing, yes.
What do you?
All right, pause it. Make sure no copyright. They fuck with you. Beep a deep. You talk for a second.
Fish for?
Whatever tugs on the other end.
I love how they cut to the crowd. Look at those old people. That woman right there is 30. The guy to her left is 29. That's how old people used to look. No, seriously, that's the other thing about watching these old shows when they say somebody's age and you're like, what? Did you just say he's 30 years old? Like, that fucking dude looks older than me and I'm 50. And a lot of my friends looks older than me and a lot of people my age. Wow. I guess that's one of the few things like, I don't know, the people each generation does look younger and younger to me. That's why, I run from them because I don't know how you are. I'm scared of you. But then again, I was always into, MILFs, even when I was 10. Always been into the olders because I thought, I need some teaching and school's boring. What do you say, lady? What do you say, mom's friend? Anyway, that's a joke. I never slept with any of my mom's friends, but I did sleep with a lady who did hang out with my mom a few times back in the day. They never really knew each other. And she's still with the guy that I said, hey, you should swipe right on this guy. You know, I'm going to send him the message. They're still together. Because Waynuts is the matchmaker, don't do much more, because you'll get the copyright. You know what I'm saying?
You ask a leading question, and the guys that throw strikes like him just laid me low.
That's disgusting, Chris. God, Jesus. What do you think, Susie? Promo. One of the easiest promos I ever made. It sounded like Ed was a little loaded. And Ed Asner. Point where, it was right before they were going down to Key West. When we were going down to broadcasting from Key West for the week, and then we had the 2 live shows at Hammerheads, Friday and Saturday. And they had talked about, be going to the Keys soon or whatever. And he was in Orlando, whatever. But it was already obvious he sounded fucked up somehow, a little loopy. And then when they mentioned the Key West thing, he says something like, "Oh yes, I'd love to return to the sea."
Okay.
And everybody like, "What's going on?" "Okay, Ed," or whatever. And then not long after that, that was right towards the end, right when they hung up. And then immediately when they hung up, Fezzi's like, "Note to self: start booking sober guests." It was such a fucking great moment. Fezzi, what a crush job. Can't believe he's gone. Another clip from 126. You put sugar on your Cheerios. Talking about breast milk. Cheerios were gone. It's basically like sugar milk, and you could actually get some sugar on the spoon when you dig it out.
Yeah.
So it was really sweet.
Yeah.
It tasted like that to me, but obviously much warmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So of course, sometimes, when Riley was eating lunch, I was on the other side having a snack.
Fuck yeah.
Nice closer. It's been a pretty good hour, I think. I think it's been chock full of stuff. Been moving really fast the whole time. Didn't get up to, I didn't have to, stop cam and get up and go pee-pee. But I'm going to have to in a second. That's for sure. That's one of the reasons I'm having it. Only got 2 minutes left over here. Over here! Sister Pants! I got to come up with something new. Well, like I said, so this will stay up for a day. Tell your friends, share this shit. Patreon link is in every description. Like I said, it's cheap. 1, 2, or 5, $10. Was it 1, 2, 5, or 10? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. But these Mondays are gonna go up. Stay up for a day. Go live. Stay up for a day. And then go Patreon only. Tuesday nights at 8 or 9. 2 hours. Me and Susie. Those will same thing. We'll stay up for 24 hours and then go Patreon only. And then Friday nights or Saturday at 9 live. Those will stay up and also go and those will also have the audio only. That's how we're going to be moving up here on the whips. You know what I'm saying? So tell your friends so everybody can, watch the live version. And then obviously then they can pop in and say, "Hi!" Brian, right? Shit, I didn't have my finger ready.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And that's exactly what his wife said to me when he was on the show. I was at their house. No, that's a joke, isn't it? It's a joke, Brian. Isn't it a joke?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's what I try to do, and we're just goofing around here. But dude, his wife, smoking. Oh, I forgot I turned my camera off. Oh, that's actually cool that way. Oh, look at that. Uno mas left. Hey, did I tell you, we got that coming. Hopefully we'll be able to show you some of that, the actual great thing done when that's all over with the sound and the camera, all the shots and all the editing. It's going to be hopefully pretty cool and hit hard and that's what I'm talking about. Anyway. All right, guys. Watch a Jimmy Dore show if you're not watching The Whip. Jimmy Dore, Kim Iverson. There's all kinds of stuff. Follow who I follow on Twitter. Links are in description. Susie, thank you. You're the shit. Daddy loves you. That's what I said, right? Correct? Messing with my peebles. Send it.